Welcome back. We're here at the World Cyber Games 2008 in beautiful Cologne, Germany. My name is Nick Tastel's-Plot, and with me is Daniel Lee, also known as Super Daniel. Daniel, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Nick. I'm doing awesome, man.
This is so awesome.
Exactly.
These games have just been so good. That last game, though, Jadon, my God, that guy is just—he looks unstoppable right now.
Oh, really, I mean, yeah,
he really does look unstoppable. He made.
I think that's an understatement, Nick. Huh?
He looks invincible.
Oh,
I mean, he just made no mistakes last game. And that you rarely ever see that, even in a high-level StarCraft game. People make mistakes, they'll lose, a few units here and there, or make, bad decisions, but not that game, not Jadon.
Jadon's in a good state of mind. He does have the first game won, and Stork, he's very nervous right now. You can tell by his posture right now. He's a little bit jittery, I think. His eyes look very like a teddy bear.
It's fear in his eyes. All right, now we're going to take a look at our next map up here. It's going to be Tailcross. What do we need to know about this map, Daniel?
Well, I've been talking about this map a few times. Tailcross is a 3-player map. It does have many bridges that you need to take full advantage of. And one thing to point out that's important is that Jadon, he's got 14-6 on this map. He is the best player on this map up to date out of all the Korean players.
It's a very exciting map. By the way, you can bet on all this and more at xlbet.com, so definitely check that out. And by the way, thanks again, QuadV, for helping us out at this tournament. Check out the QuadV site as well. Stay tuned. We're back. Thank God. I just want to get this match started. It's going to be so awesome. I'm really hoping that Stork can pull off a better game here than that last one. He just got face smashed. He just got suplexed. He got slam dunked in that last game. Daniel, what do you think Stork needs to do better right now?
Well, he needs to forget about the first game and concentrate on the second game. Just forget about it. It's alright. You're Stork, man. You just won the OSL title. Who are you? You are Stork.
Yeah, seriously.
Exactly.
He just won the OSL. He should be able to take out Jadon, but Jadon just had rabies right now. He's just out of control.
Just remind himself of that fact that you are Stork, and he'll be fine.
All right, listen, we're going to get the start of Game 2. Jadon versus Stork. It's starting right now. Let's hope Stork can bring a better game here. It has begun. Man, StarCraft's so awesome. It's just so totally awesome. I think, Danny, I was thinking about it. I think I should get a StarCraft tattoo.
Are you that excited, Nick?
I'm that excited. Maybe not necessarily like something like really blatant, like Kerrigan's face on my chest or something, but maybe something a little subtle, like a 1A, 2A, 3A or something like that.
Hey, you know what? If you get that, here's what I'll do. I'll get F2, F3, F4. How's that, man? After the tattoo. Let's go to what do you call it? Tattoo parlor?
Yeah. All right.
That's how excited I am too, man. I might regret it tomorrow, but I don't care. Let's be in the moment. Live the moment.
Live the moment.
Exactly.
Man. Oh man. All right, here we are. Jadon at the top left, and at the bottom right is going to be Stork. Now, Stork really took a beating that last game. I mean, really took a beating.
As you can see right there, the flow, the entrance at the expansion is very large enough for the Lurker and Hydra attacks.
Yeah.
So Stork cannot be, disregarding that attack.
Yeah, it can get a little stuffy in your entrance in Protoss versus Zerg because you have to make so many cannons sometimes, and it can really damage circulation. I do think, however, there's a possibility that we'll see a cannon rush here from Stork. A lot of people don't know this, but that small entrance to your expansion in between your main and your expansion, you can actually block that off with a pylon. And because of that, the metagame on this map has forced Zerg to always get the spawning pool first. Because if you block off that location with a pylon, you can cannon rush the hatchery that's coming in here, and drones can't come in there to attack it.
That's a good thing to point out. And it's been done in the past, and it could be done this time around. But Jaedong, who is Jaedong? Just like who Stork is, Jaedong is, well, you know, he's right up there with Stork.
Yeah, he's definitely a top-tier player.
That could be a risky thing. I don't think he'd be doing that.
I think, wow, man, so many people down here. That really makes me happy. A lot of people came down here. Hopefully my vocal cords will last one more day after this.
Too bad they can't hear us, Nick.
It's too bad. It's too bad. Maybe they can watch the VODs again. But, you know, we got some great German casters down here as well. And, of course, the Korean on GameNet casters are here. So that's always exciting, too. Well, I think Stork's going to see the timing of the hatchery. He's going to know that he can't do the cannon rush. And now we're just going to see some defensive play here from Stork until he gets that expansion up.
You know, the thing for the fans to watch out for is how they scout each other, and according to that, how they form their build.
Yes.
You know, they're fully optimized, and this is one of the important things when you want to be a good StarCraft player.
You see that drone back there? It looked like he was on roller skates. He just kept attacking while he's moving. Really nice micro. Oh my god. He's okay, here we go again, but however, this time around, looks like Jaedong is going to send those 2 lings out to move that probe out of the way. Meanwhile, the Nexus is coming up here. He's going to have to be careful, though. He might want to get another cannon, or otherwise risk Zerglings slipping through, and that could be really annoying.
As soon as he sees the size of the Zerglings, he will make a port cannon accordingly. Okay.
There's so many people down here playing StarCraft. A lot of people don't realize how big StarCraft is outside of Korea. You know, Daniel and me were sitting over. Oh! Damn, he lost the probe. All right, so now he's going to be in the dark. As I was saying before, though, you know, there's so many people that love to play StarCraft, not just Koreans, tons of non-Koreans down here. Over at the StarCraft section, we just had an unbelievable amount of people standing around that area to watch the gamers play. Very exciting.
Now this drives a Protoss user nuts. You know, when you get the initial probe dying so early on, look at he has no idea what kind of Zergling size he has. He has no idea what he's going to do. He has no idea of the timing on the layer. Look, he's got 3 probes out there just to be safe.
Yeah, he has to be
safe. And Protoss, I mean, they go nuts in a situation like this. That's why you have to do everything you can to not die.
Yeah. You know, I think it's one of those moments where, you know, Protoss, it's pretty much the hardest part for Protoss out of all the matchups, out of all the things that go on, are playing out this early game where it's very dark, you don't know what's going on, because there's literally like 30 different things Zerg can do. So you really have to feel it out, you have to study your opponent, try to figure out what he's doing, and this is Jaedong's, you know, he's in his element right now, so Stork probably very, very uncomfortable. Oh my god, he just slipped a probe out of there.
I saw it, chasing right after it. I don't think it's going to get to this destination, Nick.
He might send out a second probe since he's got these Zerglings on the run here. I've seen a lot of pro gamers do that. However, you can see Jaedong is going to try to flank the probe up here at the top and stop it from actually getting any further. Hydralisk Den on the way too, by the way.
You know, I think all the Korean food he's been eating is helping him out in this today's game.
He's got kimchi power here.
Kimchi power, exactly,
he's
Nick.
Powered up. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like Stork's probe runs off kimchi right now. That was so close. You know, he's not really gathered any intel other than he's able to see that there's only 4 drones of that expansion, which doesn't tell him too much. If he saw more, he might think about attacking earlier, but you can see Jaedong really just getting the hatcheries out there and checking up. 4-hatch Hydra before layer.
Unfortunately, Stork has no idea what he has.
He's no clue. It looks like actually Stork's going to do pretty much the same build we saw last time, Corsair, and then he's going to get the Reavers out here, and from there he's pretty much he's going to try to do some harassment. Now last time that did not work at all. Let's see if it's better this time around.
The thing about this is that Jaedong knows exactly what Stork is doing, and Stork has no idea. He is totally oblivious to what Jaedong is up to.
Yeah,
he is not perceiving Jaedong very well right now. 2 scouts that were sent out that very early on didn't gather any intel.
Now here comes another probe. Now he will see the 4 Hydralisks, however.
There he goes, he gathered some intel right there.
He doesn't know, though, if it's going to be morphed into lurkers or if it's going to be a mass Hydra push to the front of his main, and both of them require different responses here. Now the Corsair is out, now he's going to know, and it is going to be a mass Hydra bust to the front here, and Stork could be in hot water, Daniel.
Yes, exactly. Look at the lines on the middle of the map, Nick. It's coming down, coming down. There's more of it coming down.
All right, they're all gathering up out here. And, oh man, this could be bad. He could pretty easily snipe the Forge. And if the Reaver doesn't get out here in time, he could just be overrun. However, Stork is taking somewhat of a risk here economically by doing this.
He's going for it.
He's going for it.
First. And the photo cannon. He wants to get that photo cannon out of the way so he can comfortably kill the Forge and the gateway.
It did not work,
It
however.
didn't work out.
Damn, Stork totally deflected that. That was no problem for Stork.
So Forge came out on top on that fight.
He did. He even canceled the cannon. He knows he's so far ahead. He canceled one of his warping cannons. Meanwhile, the Corsair, he is not lost. It's still flying around the map. Now, I think Jadon's going to have to pump drones for the time being. And probably play this out into the mid-game and then feel it out from there. Against a build like this, you really can't do the Lurker Contain. And it looks like it's actually going to be a different combination. Rather than getting the Zealot legs, he's going to go Dragoon Reaver, which can be quite strong as long as it's timed correctly. It's a little bit harder to time with the Zealot legs. He's going to lose the Forge. Oh boy. Crap. However, that won't hurt him as much because he's going for the mass goons rather than the Zealots with the legs.
Well, the Dragons is a must because of the bridges and the of course when you go for the ultimate kill at the natural expansion, it is very large, for the Dragons to enter.
Yeah.
So Dragons is very important to attack with right behind the Zealots.
I'm loving these signs. You know, when I'm casting in Korea, I don't always have time to read all the signs. My Korean is not terrific. But yeah, it's always exciting to see signs that I can actually understand down here. Okay, mass goons, he may cut probes. He already has cut probes. So this is going to be a very big timing push. Stork is really investing a lot in moving out at the perfect moment. I do think this is a good response though to the forehand Hydra. I really like how he's playing this. Is he going to get this Overlord?
He got it, but he got hurt in the process.
Okay, well, I think we're going to see the push coming out here when the shuttle emerges. Note, though, that he's actually hiding the Dragoons so that Jadon does not know. Jadon, probably from that last game, is just assuming that his opponent's going to do the same thing. It looks like the same thing, at least on the edges, but if you actually get into the heart of Stork's space, it's going to be quite different.
Right. Well, he will soon discover the hidden Dragoons. He's got the Spire up. It's almost complete. So he's going to have some Mutalisks or Scourges to check it out. Oh, there he goes, Dragons. He's finding his timing for the push.
I think.
What will that timing be?
I think he's going to get 4 more Dragoons out here and move out actually with a shuttle out.
Okay, here he goes.
Right now. Now, he might even have to kill one of those cannons to make circulation a little bit better for the Dragoons coming out there. Dragoons have the worst AI in StarCraft, followed by the Reaver. I think maybe followed by the Goliath after that.
Okay, right here, right now, this is the vulnerable moment for Jadon.
This is it. Jadon has to hold this off. And, actually, this is a lot of units. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
Oh, he's got 2 Reavers,
I think Jadon is suddenly surprised to see what's going on here. He has to keep the shuttle lines up. Nice snipe. He's just literally sniped the 2 right up there. It looked like he was actually going to lose the shuttle.
He might go the Scourges with the Dragons.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, he needs the Mutalisks a little bit. Mutalisks won't help, but only Hydras.
Only Hydralisk. He's going to try to come up from behind. It could be a sandwich here. He has the Reavers are actually in terrible position up with it. They're in the back. He doesn't know he's going to come behind.
For sandwich attack, but
nice. No save.
The 2 Reavers are doing so much damage right now.
All right.
Even Stork is coming out to help out, which is not doing anything.
Oh, nice save. He is playing so well right now. I can't even believe it. There's nothing Jadon can do. Unbelievable. Brilliant. Expect GG any second. Jadon just got flipped upside down. I mean, total turnaround here. Whoa. GG. Oh, my God.
It was such a surprise attack. There was an element of surprise in his attack with the Dragoons.
Wow.
He kept them well ahead. Good job, Stork.
Damn, Stork. You don't. That was so awesome. What an exciting game. Well, Stork is definitely still in this. He was fumbling the ball earlier, but he's back in this now. There's your winner, Stork. We're going to go into game 3, and I don't believe we're going to have a predicted all.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So,
no, I'm going to be going to the next game right away.
Yeah, right away. Okay, good. All right, well, they've joined the game now, which means Danny and me will go to the bathroom later. I think we're going to have to see, they're both playing very strong. Let's take a look at the 3rd map. It's going to be up here in a minute. Wow, I got to say, that last timing attack totally